9:38. It is the Coffee Club. Janae and Ronnie in studio, and our friend Christine Conrad, Reese and Riley's, joins us. I was telling Janae, Christine, on the show here a day or two ago that I saw a poster on one of the casinos for your upcoming residency there in Vegas.
Funny, I didn't get that memo yet.
Yeah, right. Yes.
Somebody didn't send me dates or a check.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm diving right in here, you guys.
She is not wasting any time.
Well, and this is I think the summery dessert that we grew up as a lot of kids, the angel food cake.
The strawberries,
the whipped cream, and the fresh strawberries out of the garden.
Yeah, and you know how a lot of people, douse their strawberries in sugar.
Yes.
I did not do that. You guys tell me what you think. It does not
It's delicious. What balsamic and oil did you put on here?
It is the strawberry balsamic and the basil olive oil.
Oh yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, you don't need all that sugar. And just a little whipped cream.
No, it's
super
very
easy.
good.
Yes, but I agree with you. This is like 4th of July all over again. Independence Day, right?
It is.
This reminds me of that. I don't know.
You even put some blueberries in here.
I was going to say, then you'd have the red, white, and blue.
You could.
Yeah.
Yep. We'd be in
This is
full
very,
season.
very good.
Thank you.
Yes.
I brought a little fruit salad for you to try too, because obviously summer brings on, I don't know, why do we eat more fruit and salads in the summertime? I've been trying to figure this out.
It's hot and we eat it cold. I don't know.
You think that's why?
But I know that I eat more fruit in the summer.
Just because it's hot outside.
I don't know why.
Bless your heart, you're saying fruit salad, and all I've got in my head is the cookie salad. So.
With those striped cookies or whatever?
Yes.
I have never been a fan of that. I don't know
I
why.
love it. We call it lodge salad.
Yeah, the Keebler's fudge stripe cookies.
Is it just that and like whipped cream?
I think it is, yeah.
Is it a can of cocktail fruit or something?
No.
Yeah,
so we make it with, you put a cup of buttermilk, a package of pudding, instant pudding, mix that up, put your tub of Cool Whip in there, and then you put your pineapple, mandarin oranges, and then you crush your cookies and add it in there, fold it all together.
Marshmallows
and then,
too, right?
You can. I never put marshmallows in it. And then you just do a top layer of the crushed cookies on the top of the salad. I make it a lot.
Sounds very sugary.
It is.
Yeah, I was going to say there once was a day that I could actually have that. Not so much anymore.
Well, everything in moderation,
yes,
Ronnie.
yes.
I shouldn't say I make it a lot, but like if there's a potluck or a gathering or something like that, then I would make it.
Well, and not just fruit salads, but like summer salads. So instead of, I had a lady last summer come to me with the cowboy caviar recipe.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
That recipe called for like a cup and a half of sugar. I was like, what? You can't. How much of this are we making? A 5-gallon pail or what's happening here? And I literally gave her a combination. She called me later that next week after she had it because her son, for some reason, has allergic reactions to like tons of sugar or whatever it was. And she's like, I did not use any sugar, and they didn't even know the difference.
Yep.
And it tasted like a million times better.
You've brought that to us before.
Yeah.
And it's delicious. And what do you put in there?
I'm trying to remember. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. I always do the traditional balsamic, the cilantro and roasted onion, Persian lime, and garlic, I think is my 3 or 4 combo.
And there's no sugar in there.
No.
Yeah, and it's so good.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like you don't, a lot of these, pasta salads or even the broccoli salad, that people make with the, again, sugar and what else is that? Mayonnaise and
mayo, red wine.
Yeah, vinegar, or some use distilled vinegar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, thank you. I don't use any of that. Mm-hmm. Or if you're going to use it, you can cut back like 90% of it and just use the mixtures of the oils and vinegars. So with the fruit, just the fruit, you're supposed to put this on there, Janae, all 3 of them.
I need more fruit.
She's just eating plain fruit. What? That's not allowed in this show.
I thought it tasted. I'm like, I don't know what's on here.
I mean, facts. So
it's good. It's good because she just is,
I'm like, I don't taste anything different. All 3 of them go on?
I would do all 3, yes. So basil, strawberry, and then add the pineapple. So the pineapple is a added one from the strawberry shortcake. So if you bought the 3, this is what I love to teach is just these 3. So we have 2 balsamics and 1 olive oil. You could use this to mix together and put on like a strawberry field salad with the feta, slivered almonds, red onion, chicken if you have it,
Do you want these, Ronnie?
Spring mix.
I'm good.
Or my kids love it on, these are their top 3 fruits. Mandarin oranges. My little one, Jackson, he can eat a bag of mandarin oranges, I swear, in one sitting. It's ridiculous.
Well, and I had somebody tell me that it's actually like for juice, for example.
Yeah.
Like if it's really better for you if you just peel the orange and like eat the pieces, because you're getting the fiber that's provided by the fruits
Rind.
as well as the juice.
Yeah.
So.
And you're getting like the rind and a lot of that stuff that people discard is actually really where all the nutrients are. Yeah. But we go through a ton of pineapple and strawberries, but not just in the summertime. Again, why I'm trying to figure this out. Anybody know out there? Let us know.
Well, and I think
why we eat more fruits and salads in the summertime.
I think there's an important distinction.
I do think so, because it's cool
with this stuff too. That if you're a little willing to go outside your comfort zone, try some of these things that, we're all told are better for you. You're nervous about maybe the flavor not being what you remember from as you were a kid, with the strawberry shortcake and stuff. But I got to tell you, this was as good or better than any strawberry shortcake, whipped cream, and just, other stuff that I had ever had when I was a small kid.
It makes a pop.
Yeah,
it makes the flavor pop. That's the best way that I can describe it.
And you could take it to another level, you guys, if you have the extra time. I just used a can of whipped cream. You could make fresh whipped cream with just heavy whipping cream and a little powdered sugar and whip it up. I mean, that takes no time at all to have that, ready to go for the weekend. You could do this multiple times. It doesn't, and it doesn't need to be like this big thing. You could have just a small little portion and it, satisfies your cravings and your taste buds, and you're not adding all that sugar. It's just everything in moderation. But, switching out this for that, I try to teach people that the most, because there is something in our store for every single thing you consume that is bad for you that we could make the switch to. It is kind of actually mind-blowing when I think about it, like really in depth. I'm like, how crazy is that we could take pretty much anything that somebody is making and switch it out for an oil and vinegar, and it'll totally change not only the health products, but you're going from processed foods to non-processed.
Well, just so much healthier for you.
And I know that's something we talk about with you all the time is, you really got to, if you're looking even for things in a store that are no sugar, you got to see the labels too, your stevia, your sugar substitute. I mean, it may say no sugar, but you're still doing the same thing with stevia.
Yeah.
And now it's just an artificial sugar.
Or things that people don't even know are sugars because they don't know what the word means.
Right. And artificial sugars are not good for you.
No.
It might be less calories or whatever they market it, but it's not good for you.
Well, it's a chemical. We're modifying it from what? Where are we coming up with the sweetness? That's why I think it's chemical. And, I'll call people out on stuff sometimes and they're like, well, there's no sugar in it. I'm like, well, then why does it taste sweet? Come on, wake up, people.
Well, and some of this stuff too now, what's your feeling on, and like you said, that's the important point, is everything in moderation.
Yes.
But pure cane sugar, is that a better version of the,
of sugar?
Is there any good sugar as long as you don't eat a lot of it?
Well, I feel like getting it, in its purest form.
Yes.
I try to use alternatives like honey, find a reputable honey producer. My chiropractor has parents that are bee farmers. Is that what you call them? Beekeepers? I don't know.
Yeah, beekeepers, yeah.
And I get honey from them all the time, but honey is a good alternative. So is agave. It's a little bit more expensive, but you don't need very much of it either. You know what I mean? It's a nice alternative, and they have medicinal uses too. Like honey is amazing for the human body.
So agave. So you're saying I could enjoy tequila? Very nice.
Not that agave.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But no, anything with more in its natural state, just like the oils and vinegars are 100% coming from their natural state. We're not altering it from, the time that it was produced to the time we got it here. We're not adding stuff to make it shelf stable. We want it. Food should go bad, you guys.
Right.
Why are we in this mentality that we look at labels, we look at expiration dates, and if it's like, oh, the milk is going to expire in a week, I got to find one that lasts me 2 weeks. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Think about certain breads. Like you'll buy a certain bread, and
it doesn't
It can
mold.
sit there for a month or two, and there is no mold.
It's
I'm like,
disgusting.
think of the amount of chemical that is in that
To make it not mold.
To make it not mold.
Yes. Why have we gotten to this point? That's another question. I'm burning questions today that I am just like flabbergasted when I bring to people's attention. They give me this look like, oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Like, food should not last. It should not last, you guys. It should go bad. And,
Even I knew that.
Yes. Just even like fresh fruit. Just think of the time it takes to get here, right? How long from the time it was harvested,
and
till the time it got to your supermarket shelves. Who knows these days? I mean, because I've been waiting for stuff for a long time, and it's like just the shipment across the United States. It's crazy. Yes, we do have a lot of things on automation, and we are pretty efficient at it, but no, it's already old before we're even getting it.
Yeah.
So I just, and maybe that's another reason why we eat more fruit and vegetables in the summertime, because they're more in season for us.
And maybe it's because when the weather is warmer, we don't like to eat heavy. Yes. I mean, I know I don't like to eat like super heavy when it's hot. And
yes.
I would rather have
a fresh salad.
Yeah.
I love salads year round. I mean, I don't discriminate against salads part of the season, but it's because I can make a different dressing every day of the week,
right?
And a different combination of ingredients, and not eat the same salad. I could make a salad 365 days of the year, and it would be different,
right?
So that right in itself, right there, just with the combinations of the 75 oils and vinegars that we have, show you really the possibilities are endless.
Yeah, they are.
So.
Yeah, this fresh fruit is amazing, and the angel food cake was.
Did you eat it all?
I did. It's gone.
Well, there shows you guys, folks.
I didn't even wait
Clean Plate Club.
I just dug in right away when
the show didn't even start, and Janae was like, "It's over. The show's over right now."
Well, if we want to, as always, talk about any of these things with you, because we can come in, ask you questions. We can get the food that's in the cooler if we need to do grab and go meals.
Yes.
All of that stuff is available. And I know you tell us this all the time, but you're there for questions anytime anybody wants to ask.
Speaking of me being there all the time, folks, if anybody is looking for a job.
You're looking for people?
Oh, please, because Mama's tired.
Yeah.
I've been working a lot, and I don't know what's happening in this world, but where's everybody getting their money that I'm not aware of?
Yeah.
You're not the only place looking. I mean, there's tons of places looking for
know.
employees. I don't get it either.
But anybody looking even just for some part-time work, we have a really good discount on oils and vinegars if that's your jam.
Well, and I think, I mean, how could you go wrong with what a fun environment to
It really
work
is.
in
It's
as well,
super
so.
relaxed.
Yeah.
I mean, all I do is talk to people all day about food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And altering health. Like I do get into the depths of people's medical charts. No.
Bring your medical chart with you.
Right,
There's no
yes.
HIPAA violations.
Will you
in my
sign
four
this
walls.
release form for your medical
They
records?
just bring it. It's hilarious to me that people are just
People
like,
really do?
oh, people come to me like, hey, this is what I got going on. My LDLs are here. My cholesterol, my blood pressure's here. What can we do? And it's astounding. Like it actually warms my heart because it's the reason that I do what I do, and
why
I keep
you're so
plugging away.
passionate about it.
Yeah, because I've altered people's, their chemistry.
Yeah.
It's awesome when they come back and they're like, my cholesterol dropped 22 points in the last 4 weeks. What the heck?
Yeah, good for you. That is awesome.
Well, and you can
So-
still get great tasting food like this, satisfy the cravings that you have.
Yes.
You're eating better. I mean, it's a good deal.
I'm not a doctor you go to and I take things away. I literally, fulfill
Right. Exactly.
the needs and wants of everybody around me. But no, and today I'm making lasagna. So if you guys are in the market,
That lasagna is so
look at
good.
this. You guys, their mouths are like dripping.
Because your lasagna is amazing.
It is.
I am. I'm making lasagna. I'm actually making some vegan lasagnas too. So if there's some vegans or vegetarians, I guess would be the
Right,
same
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
If you call early enough, I could get another one in. So that'll be happening in the kitchen today.
Oh, yummy.
And where are you at so we can find you?
935 37th Avenue South in Moorhead in the Azul Strip Mall.
Okay. Christine
We have
Conrad,
new summer hours too, so we're open later tonight.
Reese and Riley's Olive Oil
yeah.
and Bistro Bar and Reed's Event Center. Thank you for
You're
joining us
welcome.
again and bringing us the summertime goodies.